Just 140 yards. He did have a key run in the second half. What did you make of his performance?
Well, it wasn't his best. He was 10 for 18, as you point out. Missed some wide open receivers. Didn't run until late in the game, but it was a key run. But he has done one thing he could not do 2 years ago when he was a backup to Cade McNamara. He'd have great plays and then bad decisions and cost him turnovers. He doesn't do that anymore. No turnovers, so he never cost him anything, and he manages the game very well. And look, the man's got one loss in his entire career, 2 years. I guess that's pretty good.
McCarthy's a junior, so he could come back next season. Do you expect him to return to Ann Arbor or take his chances in the NFL draft?
Well, most folks say he's going to go to the NFL, but I am not so sure for a few reasons. One, he's not yet an elite quarterback, so he could do another year of college football, get better, and get more money in the NFL. Two, thanks to NIL, which is name, image, and likeness, a new program that college players can get paid while in college. That guy can make $2 or $3 million next year. I'm not kidding you. And then on top of that, look, Jim Harbaugh, if he stays at Michigan, that's a very good reason for J.J. McCarthy to stay as well. Those guys are very close.
Yesterday, we talked about Michigan's biggest challenge, containing Washington quarterback Michael Penix Jr., who had a fantastic season with more than 4,600 yards passing, 35 touchdowns coming into last night. But last night in Houston, he struggled. He missed some key throws that could have given Washington a chance. What did you see in Penix's performance?
Well, part of that was Michigan's performance. The defensive line did a phenomenal job. We talked about that as well. Could they get around the best offensive line in the country? That offensive line won the award as the top offensive line, and they did. Not the same as Alabama. It was not 5 sacks. But at the end of the game, you could clearly see that Penix's ribs, he had a hell of a night. And he was feeling it. And when you put that kind of pressure on, you start making small mistakes. That was partly Michigan, partly Penix. Not his best, and that was the difference, really, last night.
Yes, he was clearly in pain late in the game last night. Hopefully heals up, an exciting player. I hope to see him in the NFL. His college career ended last night. On social media last night during the game and afterwards, you declared this Michigan football team to be the best in the program's long history. What sets this group apart in your view?
Well, of course, first of all, it's a fool's game, and I played it, which is, compare a car from 1901 to a car from, 2023. Well, the Model A was first, so it's pretty cool. So, there's that. 1901 with their 11-0 and 550 points for and 0 against. 1948, they're national champs undefeated. 1998, national champs undefeated. But this team, a few things. One, they've won 15 games. Only 3 teams in the modern era have won 15 games. That's pretty impressive. 15-0, I should say. That's pretty impressive. Second of all, in the last 6 games, they played 5 teams in the top 16. I guarantee you, 1901, they didn't do that in 4 years.
Fuck! I lost my shit. There we go.
That was true in the previous championship years for Michigan. And the competition generally, who are you playing? Playing a great team.